I'll tell you what, we have the most amazing team that we are so blessed to work with every day.
Right.
And every time we do a virtual RV show, you know we've been doing these over a year now across the country. We've been in so many different markets, and we have Chris, and we have Ian, our camera crews, everybody behind the scenes. We had Fritz's birthday celebration.
Did.
And this is what doing a virtual RV show with family is all about. You are our family as well.
That's right.
And we welcome every single first-timer. You get welcomed with open arms at a Gander RV and Outdoor and also our Camping World locations. You're just treated like you're part of something special, and you are.
Well, because you are. And there isn't a question that's too small or too big for anybody, any of us. We have so many specialists standing by to answer all those questions. You can call us at 866-853-3510. If you don't have time to call, throw us a text. You can text URVS to 46642, and we've got everybody ready to take care of you, honey. Because there's so much. It's day 3, but we have so much still.
Okay, so I've been doing RVing, and we've talked about the toy boxes, different things, and Class Cs that I've driven my whole life. But being in a Class A for me has really changed the game for me as an RVer. And I can go anywhere. I've proven it here, driving from Nashville here to beautiful South Bend for the Notre Dame game.
Yeah!
Woo! But being in that thing by myself, you know, a year ago, I'd have said no. But being a part of this family has given me the confidence to be here. And when we're doing first looks, like we're going to do right now with these Pioneer units, these are fresh from the factory. And I mean, like this, fresh from, like just came out of the oven.
Well, that's why we're here in Indiana. 80% of RVs are made right here in the state of Indiana. So we made sure we were here so they didn't have to bring them to us. We came to them so you could see them first.
First looks are what it's all about. As a matter of fact, Chris is over there to show you some really good units right now for Pioneer. This is the Heartland, our wonderful friends there. And then Jeff's going to be part of the Q&A. Chris, take it away, my friend.
Let me tell you, Sean and Trish, I am standing in front of not only one, but 2 Heartland Pioneers, because in this first look session, so nice, I'm going to bring it to you twice. Our friends at Heartland have created a great product for 2022, and first up is the Pioneer RK300, brand spanking new 34-foot, 6-inch RV, weighing roughly 7,000 pounds dry, can sleep 5, but this is a couples coach you are absolutely not going to want to miss, so let's go check it out right now. Beautiful graphics here on the outside, plus with that coating helping keeping everything last longer. Large awning with the LED light strip. Solid step-over steps leading me into the master, and this is the RK300. This is Pioneer! Sorry, that was a horrible 300 joke. Hopefully somebody got it. We walk in, they have updated the decor for this. It is lighter, it is brighter, it is beautiful. Now, this to me is a couples coach that might be, let's say, your grandparents. And the kids, you want them to come stay with you, but you don't want to get a bunkhouse. But you need the space to entertain and also to sleep when the time is appropriate. This RK300 is perfect. We're actually going to start right over here with the entertainment center. You have a space and the strength to hold a 65-inch TV on this wall with the backer there. 110 connection, HDMI with port, plus you got your IRV Technologies Entertainment Center right there, Bluetooth, HDMI, right above your Greystone fireplace. This has multi-flame settings, multi-light settings, and it also has a little spot down here for you to put your shoes. And what I love about this, let's say you come in with some cold boots, cut the fireplace on, throw them under there, warm those bad boys up. Slip resistant, easy to clean flooring right here in this RK300. Carpetless slide, and you got the jackknife sofa over here with the fold down for the cup holders. And you got the space underneath if you need it. But as you can see how easy that is to let out and lay down. And these are some plush, comfortable cushions on this bad boy. I'm 6'2". I can easily sit here because this is kind of how I sleep anyway. So if you do need to accommodate more than a couple of people, you got the space. You got the Allure recliners over here underneath a 6-foot window. One of the biggest you're going to find in the industry. And the great thing about Pioneer, all the stuff that you see inside the Pioneer is going to come standard. Why is that important? That means options. You don't have to worry about them when you get your Pioneer from Camping World and Gander. Everything's going to be standard across the board. Beautiful solid wood balance, blackout shades, 13.5 BTU air conditioner right here. The Advent with the quick cool dumps all the way around. I do like that feature. Plus, you got the 30,000 BTU furnace and a one-piece floor. There's no tongue and groove here. This is all one piece, and they have even sealed the floor all the way around the edges to create an additional moisture barrier, because you got to protect the floor, got to protect your coach. Got 5 feet 8 inches of clearance in the slides. Love the light inlay. Love that the table here is decorative and gives me kind of this almost marble appearance. U-shaped dinette with the plush overstuffed cushions. This does reduce down into a bed. Can easily sleep 2 people. But this is where you're going to start making those memories. Enjoying those camp cooked meals. Large panoramic windows. Solid surface L-shaped kitchen over here. Love the space. Good grief, I got counter for days, and then I come back here in the corner and I see I have 2 windows. I'm a fan of that for additional light based on which angle the sun's coming in. Plus, I can kind of check and see what's going on if the kids are with us. Decorative inlays here on our shaker-style cabinets. You got 80 inches of ceiling height in this RK300, so you're going to have good space inside the cabinets there. Plus, you're going to have plenty of room for storage, cooking needs, utensils. They've even finished off the wood drawers here. Solid construction, full extension on the ball bearing drive, 50/50 stainless steel sink undermounted with the high-rise faucet. Come back here, I got my glass covered cooktop with the grill style grates. Plus I got the Suburban oven right there, the Greystone microwave, and the fridge freezer combo that runs on both gas and electric with the automatic switch. And it is the Doodle station. You're going to see that standard in the Pioneers. Got me some space there too. Look at that. Come on, Fritz. We got space for days. Got enough to put every one of my favorite types of cereal inside those pantry drawers. Now, walk into the bathroom. You got the high-rise plastic bowl with the foot flush right here. Oversized counter. I really like the banjo effect here. You got the sink. You got the mirrored medicine cabinet with the lips. More storage here. And you got the single surround shower. Once again, 80 inches of clearance. So being 6'2", I can easily fit in here. I got my shower, my sprayer, all right there. Now we walk into the master bedroom. Wait until you see what's in this master bedroom. And what I mean by that is this. The iRelax sleep system, memory foam mattress, good grief. You get residential queens in every Pioneer. That's a nice feature. I got my LED light right here, the decorative headboard right here in the front cap. Plus I got cubby storage and mirrored wards all right there. That's just the cushions for the dinette right there. And right over here on the off-camp side, I got my cable connection, my power, as well as more storage. I mean, this is a couples coach. And for what they've done for 2022, Heartland really stepped up the game with the Pioneers, really giving you more amenities, more features. For example, you get the griddle on the external kitchen, like we have right here. Powered tongue jack, powered stabilizer jacks, heated and enclosed underbelly, fresh water fill over here, black tank flush, cable connection, and 110. Plus you get the aluminum rims right here on this double axle, the nitro-filled tires. Boom, loving it. And King Kong size storage. Now, with this hybrid aluminum profile that they have up front, they were actually able to get 10 more inches of space inside the front of this coach. Not only does that give you more room in the bedroom, it also makes it lighter on the hitch weight. Lighter, more durable, and more space. You can get up to 62.5 cubic feet on some of these Pioneers for storage. Diamond plated rock guard, twin 20s, powered tongue jack. I gotta tell you, if you're an active couple, this RK300 is right up your alley. 34 feet 6 inches long, roughly 7,000 pounds dry, and perfect for you. But you know what else is perfect? The next Heartland Pioneer I got coming up in this first look, the RB215. You're gonna love it. Hang on, it's coming up next.
So you know Camping World has the RVs, but what about things to truly make camping fun? You better believe it. How you guys doing? Now this is what I'm talking about. A lot of times when I go camping, I like to be on water. And at Camping World, it has everything you need for your water fun, whether it's a kayak, a paddleboard, oars, or just some extras to keep you safe, you'll be good to go. But what about if you want to have a little bit of fun on land? Yep, got you covered there too. All sorts of bikes, from one of my favorites right here, the Margaritaville. I mean, look at that beautiful blue. To kids' bikes, I don't know about you, but that's where I learned to ride my bike, was camping. And even e-bikes, a huge selection of e-bikes. You can take a look at all of them that are going to be available if you're really looking into doing some longer biking excursions. And if you are getting out there doing some biking or kayaking and you start to get hungry, well, we got you covered there too. Everything you need, from some smaller grills to smokers, pellet grills, charcoal smokers, Blackstones, even all the way up to the big boy right here if you're looking to cook a whole meal for the entire campground with 6 different burners. But after a good meal, I need something to wash it down. So, here we go. There is an awesome selection of coolers, everything from hard side to soft side, super insulated so that way it'll keep your beverages cold for days on end. Just look at the selection that is going to be available. But I'll tell you what, after a few beverages, I don't know about you, but I like to sit down and relax, and there's no better way to do it than in Chair World. Everything you want, from zero gravity to nice, easy, foldable bag chairs to some hammock chairs, double chairs, you name it, we got it. If you want to be an executive, you can. Take a seat just like that. If you want to talk about fun, folks, Camping World has everything you need to get out there and truly make camping a fun experience.
They're on the way.
I'll be right here.
Ooh, romantic picnic on top of the RV, huh, Romeo?
I was defending her from a hawk.
He was diving after a grape that was rolling off.
Got it.
Hashtag worth it.
Oh, I'm coming with you. Stay there.
No, you have to drive Buster and the RV back home.
Actually, Good Sam Travel Assist has you covered. We'll make sure your RV and Buster and even the grape get home safely. So the last leg of your journey looks, well, better than that leg. Make every trip a good trip.
Good Sam. Everything you need to have a good trip.
If you're an active couple, hopefully you found out by now that this session with the Heartland Pioneers, this first look, is all about getting you the coach that's perfect for you, whether you're just a couple or you're going to bring some friends and family along with you. Up next is the 22 Pioneer RB215. This one comes in at 25 feet 5 inches long, weighs roughly 5,500 pounds dry, can sleep 3, but is a couple's dream. Now, I like to say the Heartland Pioneers are entry level with mid-tier amenities and features in them. But because everything is standard in the Pioneers, the quality and construction, it's a lot more than that. So if you're looking to dip your toe into the RV waters, this is where you need to start. We're going to walk into this beautiful RB215. Solid step-over steps leading me into the updated decor. Woo, that's pretty. I'm liking it. Easy to clean, slip-resistant flooring, carpetless slides. And I see right away on this RB215, I have not only 2 points of sleeping, but I have 2 points of reconnecting. Because right over here, Fritz, I'm going to start on the off-camp side with this plush, almost, dark gray sofa. This is a jackknife sofa with the fold-down cup holders right here. Overstuffed cushion, so it will be comfortable. But you also have one right over there in the front cap. We're going to get to here in just a second. That folds down into a bed. Comfortable. You could easily get one person on there, maybe 2 if you like to spoon. The other thing you're going to notice about the Pioneers, solid wood valances, decorative, large windows, with the blackout shades. We got LED lights. You got the beautiful decorative inlay here on my slide. And the 8 cubic foot fridge freezer combo by Dometic, which runs on both gas or electric with the automatic switch. And once again, standard with Pioneer. If you like a feature, it's going to come standard on it. The doodle station on the fridge. I'm just a fan of that because if you do bring the kids along or if you need to leave notes, you got an option to do it. Just another nice little feature. Gonna go to the bathroom here in this RB215 because that's what RB stands for, rear bath. Solid wood door. I got my single basin sink and countertop right here, GFCI outlet, mirrored medicine cabinet. Got me some storage underneath. And the plastic bowl with the foot flush is high rise. You'll see I got plenty of linen storage right here behind me. Plus I got a little shelf down there if I need it. And a very nice feature added into this RB215, the Neo angled shower with the glass enclosure. Frosted glass for privacy, but if you do need to help the kids, like my friend Jeff from Heartland told me, this is a great setup because you can still access them and help them out if they need it. So that's another great option for having the Neo angled shower. You got more storage for either pantry or ward if you need it. Like that, like the space, like the depth of the shelves here. You even got some storage up top, which to me is a nice feature because it's open. So if you need grab and go, or if you want to put something decorative, you have the option of doing so right up there. 80-inch high ceilings, 13.5 BTU air conditioner, 30,000 BTU furnaces, and solid surface countertops. What I like to call the Master Chef inspired kitchens. You got this glass enclosed Suburban 3-burner cooktop right there, flush mounted. So if you needed some additional prep space, you got it right there. But I mean, come on, man. Look how big this thing is. Great room, large panoramic window that does open so you can get cross flow of air in here. Flush mounted Greystone microwave. My IRV Technologies AM/FM command center right there with HDMI, USB, plus it is dual zones. You can play the music inside or out. Got a little storage spot right there. TV mount right here. 50/50 stainless steel undermounted sink with the high-rise faucet. Some storage underneath, and look how they've even finished off the drawers inside your Heartland Pioneer. Just a nice little feature adding to the aesthetic. But what I thought was really cool about this RB215, we got the bar top right here with stools. A lot of times when you get a bar top inside of your RV, you have to get the stools yourselves. This is a great feature. I got my 110 outlet right there. Beautiful bright decor. Window here. Jackknife sofa right here, which also has the fold down. So if you do need to entertain some more people, you got some spots right there. They can put their drinks. They're going to be comfortable. This kicks out. And I got my Murphy bed system right here. With the handle. Plush, comfortable mattress, queen size, 60 by 80, LED light. I got cubby storage on both sides and mirrored ward storage on both sides. I mean, just upgraded, updated, entry level with a much better experience. If that's really what you want to say about the Heartland Pioneers. 25 feet, 5 inches long. This RB215 weighs in at roughly 5,500 pounds and even comes with the griddle top on the outside kitchen. Because how can I do your pancakes, your bacon, and your eggs, Kev, without having the griddle? Plus, I got the fridge right here, the mini dorm style fridge, freshwater connection, cable connection, 110 outlet. I got the double axle on this, nitro-filled tires, heated and enclosed underbelly, and right here's the manual override for the slide as well. You got manual overrides for everything, just in case you do get stuck, you're not truly stuck. Just one of those little things that Heartland thought about with the Pioneers to make your camping experience a little bit better, kind of like the sealed edges all the way around the floor. They're one of the few that do that because it creates an additional moisture barrier on your coach. King Kong size storage, and you'll notice the storage doors are the same size on both sides. A lot of times if your coach has a Murphy bed, you don't even really get pass-through storage, so this is a great feature. And we also have this aluminum hybrid front profile, which not only, takes a little bit of weight off the front, it extends the size of the bedroom inside. So you get more space, more storage, lighter and more durable coach. Twin 20-pound LP tanks, powered tongue jack, powered stabilizer jacks. And right over here, the other side of my pass-through storage. So if you're an active couple and you want something that's roughly 25 feet, 5 inches long, weighs about 5,500 pounds dry, can sleep 3 people comfortably with all those options, and that kitchen, that giant L-shaped kitchen with the bar top and a solid surface, man, you can't beat this Heartland Pioneer RB215. So I would pick it up ASAP. And speaking of picking it up, I'm going to pick up your questions when we talk to my buddy Jeff from Heartland, coming up next.
Here we go. All we need is an open road and a chance to see a never-ending world that's beautiful. Here we go, with the sunlight on our skin. It's a brand new day, it's ours to take, and we will let it in. This is where the adventure begins. Here we go.
Don't settle for the trips you've always taken. You can travel to new places and seek new adventures.
You're so fun.
All without leaving home behind. Travel different with Camping World.
Welcome back to the Ultimate RV Show. Love you too, Jace. Here with the live Q&A about the Heartland Pioneers with my buddy Jeff from Heartland. Jeff, thank you for joining us again, man. It's good to see you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm really excited to talk about not only the changes for 22 for the Heartland Pioneer, but how far you guys have come over the past few years. We're going to get to that in just a second. Okay. If you have questions for me or for Jeff, please, if you're doing it on the live stream, pop up the chat box. We'll get to them as quickly as we can, or if you're using our social media platforms, just pop them in there. We love getting your questions, and we want to make sure we get them answered for you. So, Jeff, what is the biggest difference between the RK300 and others in the Pioneer line? I know that's a new floor plan this year.
Well, the RK300 replaced the RK280. Okay. But what we did is we increased the storage, we increased the countertop space, we had bigger windows, better cross ventilation. We've upgraded the furniture a little bit as well too, and the entertainment center area is terrific with that fireplace and up to a 65-inch TV. It's not hard to see how much it's changed once you walk in. And the first two steps when you come into a floor plan, you can tell if it really has it or not, and this has it.
Yeah, it does. You want to make sure that you enjoy the camping experience, and having those little things that are going to do it, like the fireplace, the little space for the shoes underneath, the clearance, the solid surface, I think really adds to it.
But it has that great room feeling. Yeah. You know, the kitchen and the living space and everything else, it's all tied in together.
Now, here's one. I know we could both jump all over this one. Is this a good RV for first timers? I've never towed before, so I like that this one is smaller but feels spacious. Taylor, that's a great question.
Probably talking about the RB215, I would imagine.
Oh,
right?
Sure, yeah, or either.
Yeah. You know, it's going to obviously based on what your needs are, and that's why we have so many different floor plans to meet them where their need is. And different sizes for, you know, different sleeping, however they're going to use the unit. If they're going to be on the road a lot versus a larger unit, it's going to take on different identity for them. Right.
So. I think the RB215, well, I think they're both great entry-level RVs. Yeah. But as you guys have increased over the past few years, you've really added those amenities that have taken it from entry-level to mid-tier.
Yeah, it's packed with features, and there are so many reasons that you're going to enjoy your camping experience with what's packed in with those features, whether it's outside or inside. Because outside, you have all the different features like TV connection underneath the awning, black tank flush, the fold-down storage tray. It's back for a rear ladder if you want to add one after the fact. Outside kitchen, small unit, large unit, we've got you covered. Yeah. And then inside, all the amenities in there too as well. So, 60 by 80 residential queen beds. That's a really important thing, and people want to check that off their list before they even walk in the door.
Yeah, well, and standard. That's my favorite term.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that it's the stuff that's in there is coming standard. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about the options.
And with Pioneer, we have a unique relationship with Camping World and Gander Outdoors in the fact that these are your products. You know, if they want to see this product, they're going to go to any Camping World or Gander Outdoor store to be able to locate that product.
Yeah, and with over 180 locations nationwide and tens of thousands of RVs on the lot, you can get one of these right now. Now, we have them. You can get them. We'll bring it to you. We'll take your trade. You go to the competition, unfortunately, you're probably going to have to wait about 8 months. So just like with Aunt Judy's fruitcake, I'm not going to wait that long. I usually ask her to make it for me in July.
A lot of the sales guys say, let me check the warehouse.
Yeah.
And
let me check the warehouse.
That plays in. So, yeah.
Between these two units, the RB215 and the RK300, which is better for kids? I've heard that Pioneers are really nice, but I need to take my kids. Connie, that's a great question.
Well, those are both couples coaches. They have dedicated living space it's convertible to sleeping space if you need it. But we have a plethora of bunkhouses from single axle all the way up to double slides,
the 270, the 280s,
sleeping 5 or 6 in the bunk room, sleeping 10 overall. There's so many choices, and so we want to make sure that they stop to see all those different choices and what their needs are. How many do they need to sleep? Yeah. Is that really important? And those bunkhouses and the bunk rooms become really important because the kids aren't this size forever.
Right.
They grow and they need space, and mom and dad need some sanity time sometimes too as well. So.
Yeah, Connie, I would have to tell you, in my opinion, I think the RK300 would be, probably a better for kids out of just those two.
Yeah, the U-dinette and the jackknife sofa. U-dinette will sleep 2 adults, jackknife sofa another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that one will sleep 5. The RB was roughly 3. So hopefully that helps. But I'm gonna tell you, it depends on the size of the kids. But you can't really go wrong with either one. My biggest fear of getting into RVing is not having enough space. Do these have a lot of storage? Hannah, thank you for that one. Talk to me about the change in the construction and that King Kong size storage, how everything kind of came about.
Well, the hybrid front end is where it all started. We do an aluminum front structure on that front profile. That's how we created that. And what that does is it gives us a bigger box for the exact same frame that we use. It also enables us to add, I think we added a little over 10 inches in the actual bedroom space. Then that afforded us the larger King Kong storage, which is an industry-leading 52 cubic feet. No one's even close to that.
No.
And so, customers are going to complain if you don't have enough storage.
Right.
We don't want to hear that. We want to make sure that we meet their needs and check off all those boxes.
What's your favorite accessory in this new RV? What do you like that's new for 22?
Solid surface countertops.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's one of the biggest things for me because it has antimicrobial properties and everything else is going to keep things safe and healthy for your family. Right. You're preparing food, washing the dishes, things like that too as well. Right. And it really looks nice. And it's not like anything else in our price segment. Nobody else is doing that. They do a press countertop, and this is actually true solid surface that you'd have in your home.
Yeah. I got to tell you, mine's the outside kitchen. The addition of the griddle.
Yeah.
It opens up the camping experience. Yeah, I mean, that's just great.
Yeah. And in a couples coach, it's rare.
Yeah.
And you saw 2 couples coaches today with outside kitchens.
That is a nice addition because the old floor plan didn't have the outside kitchen.
Did not. No.
Okay. I thought I was remembering that right, but when you see so many RVs, it's kind of.
You're on it.
Yeah, plus I'm old, Jeff. Okay, so would this unit be good for boondocking? If so, what makes it good? Can you help me with that one?
And I would say both units. I would say all the Pioneer lineup. 8 cubic foot gas electric refrigerator. You also have a gas electric DSI water heater. So you can run those appliances on gas and save your battery power for the LED lights and for the other things. Now, if you're running a furnace, it's going to have the thermostat and blower motor, things like that for electric.
Sure.
But it's going to definitely enhance your camping, and you're going to be able to boondock at all kinds of different places.
Right.
And that's a creative area where people want to camp out, not just in a campground. They want to go somewhere else. I mean, I've heard of the Harvest Host where they can go camp at a winery or a brewery, and you're in the vineyards.
Yeah.
And little things like that, so that it opens the door up to be able to use your unit in a different way.
That's what I love about RVs because I talk about it a lot with the with the wine tour. Maybe it's the ladies we can get away, the guys we can get away, the family we can get away. You're taking your own home, your safety, your security, and I mean, there's nothing quite like doing a wine tour or a brewery tour or going to grandma's house and just having your RV there. Right. How quickly can I get this unit? Let me tell you, you can get it right now.
We have 2 dedicated plants that all they do is build Pioneer for you guys, and their chances are probably a lot better than a lot of other brands out there because of the fact that they're building for independent dealers and the network that they serve. So.
Would you say that the biggest upgrade for this year is those solid surface countertops then? I mean, I asked you about your favorite, but what would be the biggest upgrade?
I don't necessarily think it's the biggest upgrade. I think the front profile is the biggest upgrade because what it affords you, that creates that additional space inside that you didn't have, and it enhances your structure. We're all about structure. Right. We want to build that product to last. You want to get the best bang for your buck, but you don't want to have to buy it twice. And we want to make sure that that product lasts. And with that hybrid front structure, it's there. The integrity is there.
I got to tell you guys did a great job. Every year you do things that kind of innovate and make it that much better, which is why I have been a fan of the Pioneer for years. Jeff, thank you so much for joining us. And here's the deal. If you want to get yours, All you got to do is get it lined up now. Text URVS to 46642. We'll make sure that you can get your RV. If you got a trade, like I mentioned before, don't worry about it. We're paying thousands of dollars over book value for those good trade-ins. Talk to the specialist and let them help you find your RV. And once you find it, you got to maintain it. We got something coming up for you there in just a minute. Hang on.